August 22nd, 2024, session 1240, coming through the Omega Communications portal. Lani with you again, and we begin another internal meetup as we gather into a space external to our actual living circumstances. And yet in a funny way, I think of it as one space. Are you with me in the one space of a collected consciousness? And that level, of course, includes the gathering space of the station of light, where we meet up, where we engage a stronger sense of the vitality and the information that comes to us in that gathering space. It's in this space you will also be aware of the large number of supportive beings. These supportive beings and the influence of it, we are told, surrounds us in our daily lives, and you might every day be aware of extra assistance that comes your way. So let's begin in this way to be curious and to receive what's appropriate for us at this time. We greet you and welcome you, and as the spokesperson for those of us in this station, I am Aurum, and I envelop you in the field. Come in closer. Realize that you are a natural receiver of the higher quantified field of energy and information. It's a higher cosmic field of creativity. And so your potential in receiving this enables you to be clearer in your viewpoint and more clearly receiving the influences from the quantum field of quantum intelligence. This is always the message presented to you in many different ways, along with the other information that is relevant to the Earth station currently. And what is relevant currently for the Earth station, the Earth life form, is a resequencing of many of the information energy pathways which have become distorted or disturbed through many different reasons and applications of different energy that is designed to disrupt the frequency patterns that are the natural frequency patterns for the planet life form. We are aware of this. You are aware of this. And what is coming through the energy system beamed through your sun, the central organism, the central pathway of your particular galaxy, then you will see that the energy is moving to create a balancing effect. The energy, if it's used correctly by those like you who are aware of accessing the very cosmic energy frequency pattern for creation, you are the ones who are helping the system to stabilize within the planetary life form. You will see it also necessary to be accessed by many individuals who have been functioning in a different way. And through those individuals, there has been the disruption in the energy frequency pattern. There's no need to identify specific individuals. There are many individuals who have become entangled in the frequency of disruption. When we speak about frequency of disruption, there are again many layers to that. So when you identify the quantum intelligent field, the sequence of energy to clear away those disruptive influences comes in much more strongly through you, around you, and into the entire environment within the biosphere that is the planet form. In particular, we refer to the planet form's own bioform, biosphere, existence and reality. Again, there is that light frequency emitted and surrounding the planetary biosphere in every revolution of it. So you see, there is the capacity for you to access the quantum frequency field that is balancing, that is restoring. It clears before it can do that. So there are many influences engaged in the process. Observing yourself from your higher viewpoint, you will also observe the many influences that have occurred around you that disrupt your natural energy processes and your natural connection to the prime source codes. Again, there are ways to access the prime source code. In delivering this to you, you are in the sphere of accessing prime source coding for every aspect of you and for the prime source coding for the planetary life form. This is strengthening you all. This is aligning you into the perspective from the quantum intelligent field. And all of the beings who work within that formation that is an energy system, the quantum intelligence system. Have you identified yourself as being with that system, within it, and as it? This is one of the prime messages always through what we present around you in these gatherings. The message has been delivered to the beings on earth over many different time realities. It exists in a similar fashion to a pre-existing sphere of quantum intelligence systems. This is what you have tapped into. This is what we are presenting. In another viewpoint level, there are many spheres of reality that people access. So the ones who are accessing the disruptive energy frequency field, they are existing in an entirely different energy sphere. from the one that you access. Always remember to access the prime essential source code. This is the principle of activation, always present within you. You will have been aware of different levels of this that you have accessed during your life frame and your journey within the framework of your current life. Part of that also gives you the ability to tap into the higher energetic field processes that are above any of the disturbances. So this is always apparent around you, and if it becomes apparent, and we speak about this disturbances, then it is apparent for you to access again the prime source code. This is the simplicity of the presentation to you, and is what is needed for you at this time. To remember that you are energy. You are primarily energy, although your physical aspect is primarily composed of the energy systems within the Earth's biosphere, except that you access the source of light and life-giving vitality. So this is what your physicality unit needs. So you access that prime source code to plug yourself into it to recharge your vitality. Again, we have spoken to you about this previously, and it is a simple reminder. So this is our presentation around you today. Aurum out. Lani speaking again, and Aurum and the beings who were with him addressing us, they are withdrawing so that we listen internally to the messages that each one of us has received in our own way of interpreting the energy that's needed for each one of ourselves. So it's an interesting process as we gather in this space to recollect ourselves, collecting all of those fragments that are needed. So bring all of this back around you now, where you're receiving this in your physical framework, and ideally you will be accessing the energy and allowing it to flow through you from your prime source of creation, above everything. Even if you were in the midst of a very busy construction zone, you could still access the prime source code to bring stability all around you and to keep your energy systems strong and clear. So these are the closing words from this session: to be strong and clearly connected to the prime source code. Again, thank you for tuning in and receiving this energy information. And this ends this session through the Omega Communications portal. Now breathe yourself back into your locality, enlivening your body form and all of the energy systems of it, again, with new life energy, the new vitality. And be firmly, consciously present in the present moment where you are. You'll probably find you will continue to receive the energy of this presentation today as you move about your day, as you tune into your true inner self, the quietness of it. And you can step back into the space when you lie down and allow yourself to go into the sleep pattern. So that's it from me today as well. Thank you.